One question we get asked by many of our clients is, can we bulk send out invoice reminder notices to clients in MYOB Advanced? In 2021 update, MYOB Advanced has improved a feature called Business Event. The Business Events feature can be used to send out bulk invoice overdue reminder notices to clients. I'm going to walk you through the process and show you how I set up the business event. Under Receivables, I've used the Invoice and Memo screen to set up my business event. You'll see it in my Invoice and Memo screen. I've created an action button. This action button allows me to send out bulk email reminder notices or send out an individual email reminder notice. To send out the bulk email reminder notices, I simply click on the button at the top, which selects all the invoices. I then come into my action button and hit Email Invoice Reminder. If I want to send out a single invoice reminder notice, I can select the invoice itself and go into Actions and Email Invoice Reminder. You'll see that the process has generated with a green tick. What that has done in the background of the system has sent an email out to that client reminding them that this invoice is overdue, and it has attached a copy of the invoice to the email. I'm now going to take you through how I set up the business event. On the Tools button on your right hand side up the top, you'll see that there is a business event notification. I've now set up this business event called Invoice Reminder. To set up a business event, you simply open up the business event and give it a name. The event can be triggered in multiple ways. We can trigger an event by record change, by schedule, or by action. As we want to select the invoices we're sending out, we're going to trigger this event by the action we taken. So this then creates the action screen and these reminder notices. I then give my action and name, the email invoice reminder. I then raise the event either for each record, for all records, or for a group of records. So this allows me to do multiple things in the action. I can do the action by a single event or multiple records. I have linked my email business event to the customer's ID, and I have given my event a description. I've linked my business event to the Invoice and Memo screen here. I then have to create a scriber. A scriber is different ways we want to send a communication or action an event. So with this scriber, we can do an import scenario, we can email a notification, or we can do an SMS push notification. We want to email these invoice reminders out to clients, so we're going to use the email notification for this business event. Under Subscriber ID, I've linked the email notification template. So if we look at the email notification template, I've provided my notification with an ID, I've given it a description, I've linked it to the main email account in our system. I'm now sending this email to the AR contact. So that's the contact for the invoice. So if we open up an invoice, we go to the address details, you'll see who my contact is here. When we come back to the email notification template, we then see what the subject is, and we also notice it's linked to the same screen. So it's again linked to this Invoice and Memo screen. I've then also linked a copy of this to the customer contact, and I've also linked a copy of this notification to be attached to the customer's account. Under activities, you will see this once it's sent out. It will record a record under there. I've put in here my information I want to go out on my email. So this is a default template, and I have attached the report. So under reports, I have attached this invoice and memo to be PDF'd, and it's going to be filtered by invoice document type and reference number. And you'll see under send by, it's triggered by the invoice advance number. So this is how I've set up my business event to enable me to send out multiple invoice reminders or a single invoice reminder to a client.